Hey everybody. It is, I don't know, I don't have my watch on. How did that happen? Seriously, how did that happen? I don't know what day it is. I don't know what time it is. I don't know much of anything right now. I do know that Maggie's been in here playing like a kitten, and I'm hoping to catch some of that for you. Also, Ari and Logan have been here. Ari just wandered off, and Logan's over there watching. Oh, I see Ari in the back. Oh, playing with something. I guess you guys saw that. Hey, what do we got in here? What do we got in here? She had a couple ice cream cones that she was playing with. There we go. Here they both are. And it's really fun if I can throw it in there and get her to jump in to catch it. Oh, and this is even better because there's no hole on that side. Oh, she wasn't looking. She was distracted by Loganberry. One more time. You ready? What? That's all we get? Are you done? Maggie? I was cleaning up the second annex that has all kinds of stuff stored in it, and I found a package of 2 little ice cream cones that I think were sent for the hipsters. That they got plenty of ice cream cones, but there were a couple too many, and I found some that were brand new, and for some reason Maggie thinks they are super fun. Could just be because they're brand new, you know, just anything novel. No, does that make them ice cream novelties? Yeah, I guess it does. What are you going to do, Maggie? How do you get in there? What does it mean? There you go. Solved. Well, despite appearances, this is not actually the Maggie show. We should go in and see some kittens, shouldn't we? Maggie, oh, I just dropped that on accident. Maggie. Hey, look at you. What? Meow. Ari? That's a good joke, CM. Ari. Not a bad job there, Logan Beans. Oh, this has a bell in it. I didn't realize that. Did I? I guess I must have at some point. Let's roll the dice for Ari here. New reaction. Oh! Well, let's go see some kittens, like I said. I just thought Maggie was having so much fun, I should show some of it. Of course, she's calmed down a lot just since I started filming. That's the way it always goes, isn't it? Her tail's so floofy. Just carried that thing with her for a second. How do you get in? How do you get in there, Max? Ari, what did you see? What did you see? What is that? Look at those eyes. This is exactly what little Brumby's eyes are probably going to look like when she gets bigger, because Ari had that same surprised look when he was a kitten all the time. And now he's just always wide-eyed. Good job, Ari. Hey, that was some really good play right there, buddy. Would that be more fun if I did it on the carpet so it doesn't slide around quite so much? Whoa! Logan just barely moved, and that's what scared Ari off. Hey, Maggie, one more try before we leave. You ready? Ari's back. All right. Well, I'll get back to these kids afterwards. Let's go see some kittens. These are on their way down to be washed. Hi, Tilly. How are you? How are your kittens? What are y'all doing in here? I see a couple kittens. Oh, I see a big mess I didn't clean up yet this morning because I'm still getting around to doing all the chores. I had a big distraction this morning because, like I said, I think I mentioned that the TV that I use to monitor Kitten Academy while I'm doing my chores, excuse me, the one that's in the kitchen, died the other day. It was like 2 months out of warranty and it died, which is very disappointing. It was one of those TCL TVs, and I saw a lot of people complaining that they do have a tendency to die like the minute that they're out of warranty. Not to, I don't know, not to go on about it too much, but my plan was to wait for Amazon Prime Day and catch a really good deal on a TV to replace it, which is exactly what I did. That's today, and I did, in the end, I caught a good deal on a TV, so it worked out. It's actually, we're going to shuffle around all the TVs because the one that's in the bedroom is the one that gets used all the time by DJ specifically. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to upgrade the bedroom TV and take that one and put it down in the kitchen, and everything will be good. And this time I didn't buy TCL, but I did buy the extended warranty anyway because I don't want that to happen to me again. So everything should be pretty good. I'm excited about it. I did, this doesn't need to be the TV episode, does it? No, but I did find a TV that I talked myself into it. I'm like, okay, this is the one. And then I decided that I could actually go for one that was a little bit smaller and a little bit cheaper. I put it in my cart. It was on a great deal on Amazon Prime Day, that smaller, cheaper one. Great deal. So I put it in the cart, and then I thought again, I'm like, you know what, I better go back and remeasure that space and make sure that it's okay. So I went and I remeasured this space. I came right back to my computer. It took, I swear, literally less than a minute. I got up, measured it. I came right back to the computer to check out, and the TV was sold out. So I had to buy my first choice. That was the slightly bigger, more expensive one. I know, real shame there. But that's the way it is on Amazon Prime Day. Like you snooze for 30 seconds and you're going to miss that deal, which is a lot of stress. Anyway, everything worked out in the end. You kids stop playing in the litter box so that we can do some proper filming, please. Please, please. So yes, there will be a new kitten watching machine in the kitchen. Or I guess an old one in the kitchen and a new one in the bedroom. But one way or another, I will finally have a little bit better visibility while I'm doing my chores every day. And I know that has been a problem because these kittens have been everywhere and I've really had a hard time keeping the camera on them. And I think that I would have that hard time no matter what, but it's even harder when I'm not constantly looking at it too, you know? So that will hopefully improve things when it comes before the weekend, actually. They get these things out really quick. Anyway, yeah, enough about that. It was, it was an unplanned expense, but now it's fun because we get something new. That's a fun time. Hi, little quartzy beans. So this morning, their mom went out as always, and lately when she comes out in the morning, she's a little less concerned about exploring the house because I think she's seen it all. A little more concerned with chasing me around and begging for breakfast. And in the morning, my routine, I let her out. I take care of, I pick up all of the old food dishes and bring them down to the kitchen. And then I go and I give the cats that need medicine all their medicine first before I start doling out the food. So she follows me around for that whole process, very attentive, hoping that some of what I will do is provide some food. And then when I finally start dishing out the food, she gets right up on the counter and starts eating immediately. She doesn't wait like the other cats have learned to do. And I don't know that I need to teach her to wait. It's fine with me if she wants to get up there and start eating. It's cute. And I'm glad that she is eating and hungry. So that happened this morning. But the other thing that happened is her kittens now, when she comes to the door to go out, they follow her. And we've got at least her, Shire, Morgan, and Quartzy here all seem to go now and want to see what's outside the door when their mom goes out there. But they haven't quite figured out how the door works. They want to try to look under the crack under the door instead of just lifting their head a tiny, tiny bit. See, they'll be all focused on under the crack, but if they just look up just a tiny bit, they can see me and their mom through the glass, and they just won't. They won't look up that far because it just doesn't register with them yet that that's the way to do it. It's very silly. But they'll figure it out eventually. And I got some pictures of, like, for instance, Morgan did figure out to look up for at least a couple seconds. And Shire did look up for just a second. And I got some pictures of those. And I think I posted some of the Morgan pictures on our Twitter. She's got the cutest, silliest Muppet head. And it's ridiculous. So those pictures are on our Twitter. There's also a video that I took of Maggie playing in the pod like 10 seconds before I started this stream that's also on the Twitter. So it's a very short one. It's like 20 seconds. I just clipped out a bit of her jumping into it. That's all. No big deal. It is a rainy day here in Connecticut, USA, as you say. Who was that? Web fan? Absolutely. Noticed that myself. In fact, I ended up sleeping in quite a bit today because I don't usually set an alarm and either the faculty or the sunlight wakes me up. And it was so rainy this morning and the faculty, I guess, had other things to do that didn't happen. I ended up sleeping in quite a bit. Even for me, sleeping in usually means like I've slept in a lot if I get up at 8, and today it was almost 9. Oh my goodness, I don't know what happened. But it was nice. You know what? It's nice to do once in a while. It's fine. It's good. What is this, Quartz? What even is this behavior from you? Oh, Morgan's decided to join the party. Hi, Morgan. been in the cactus. They all love this swinging bed quite a bit, and I know we've had a lot of people talking about it, asking about it. So let me tell you first off that this one, the one that we use, is from Pier One, and they've practically gone out of business. I think actually gone out of business. And even if you can find their old their website that still might be in existence and have some things, it doesn't have this basket anymore. It's a fruit basket. When they had it, when Pier One existed and had it, it was sold as a fruit basket. Um, so you cannot get this anymore. Now, if you look online, you will find some people that are selling something that is similar to this, and it's super stupidly expensive. And I want to warn all of you that if you think about buying one for your cat, it will not fit a cat. This does not come anywhere near fitting a cat. In fact, by the time these kids graduate at 3 months old, they are too big for it, which is why we don't normally have it out by the time that they graduate. So it's not a practical thing for you to get for your cat. Now, I know there's also some people that make ones that are slightly bigger. And all I can say about that is we bought a really cool hanging bed for our cats thinking they might like it, and they don't at all. They won't touch it. So I wouldn't spend a lot of money on something like this if I were you. Shame that you can't get this particular one anymore for kittens, for people that foster kittens. But if you're not a kitten foster and don't always have kittens around, it still wouldn't be any good for you, even if you could get it, because it won't fit a cat. So I hope that makes sense. And I saw some people being like, oh, this kitten loves the basket. You should send it home with them when they graduate. But for the same reason, there's no possibility that you could send this home with one of the kittens, because by the time they go home, they're too big for it. So it just wouldn't work out. And for everybody who was like, oh, it's starting to come apart and we should get Kitten Academy a new one. I mean, not only can you legitimately not get a new one, but I can fix this up. It's only coming apart a tiny bit. I will fix it up. It's got a great, solid, sturdy frame, so when it comes apart completely, I could even just redo it. And on top of all that, we actually have a brand new one still in the box from Pier One, the original, brand new in the box, waiting for the day when we really need it. So no worries, we got everything we need for that. I wanted everybody to know that, because it has been such a hit for the kittens lately. Hi, Shire. Hi, Shire. Hi, buddy boy. What are we doing? Oh, I should mention, I know that we did not, I didn't put in the weights from yesterday. I forgot to put in the weights from yesterday. I will do that. Don't worry, they're still there. I'll get them in, and we'll get the weights for today and yesterday in at the same time. That's my mistake. What are you doing, Quartzy? There's certain times not to attack your brother's butt. I think when he's about to poop is one of those times. Taking a big risk. The litter box needs to be a safe place, you know. No respect, kids. You do know how to look up. You just don't understand the door, I guess. Look at this Muppet head. Look at your big old teddy bear Muppet head. It's ridiculous. hanging around. Oh, too cute. Brumby, very cool. Brumby's a very advanced climber. I do think this is definitely in the running for one of the most advanced classes that we've ever had at KA. These kids are all growing faster than usual and learning to do things faster than usual. They did the litter box faster than usual. They've all started to eat maybe a little quicker than usual. Just A plus class all around. Also figured out how to avoid the camera faster than usual. It's been very difficult for me to keep them all on the regular stream. The consistency that I would like. I love those little guinea pig noises that they've been making lately. Say it again, Clyde. That wasn't quite it, but okay. You gonna climb the basket, buddy? He was thinking about it. You see him wind up for that jump, and then he's like, yeah, maybe I'll just try to look up there first. Tilly is here. She's sleeping behind me, taking a little break. Can't show you when you go that direction because that's the big kid litter box and it is a wreck. The RC mom and baby cat food that's been such a hit is not great for poops, not great for mom poops. So she's been having some bad poops, and I think what I'm going to start doing is trying to slowly get them switched over to the fancy feast already by probably mixing it together at first and then eventually get them all the way onto it because they, mom in particular, having some bad poops with the RC mom and baby cat. Somebody asking about the cactuses. There's two of them in here, and there's somebody sent a really big one too, and I haven't got the name in my head at the moment. I know I should. You'll see it. I already set it up in the main room. It's really cool. We're gonna have so many cactuses. It's ridiculous. It's almost more of a cactus class than a southwestern class at this point. We got like 3 cactus beds. We got like 4 cactus scratchers. 5 if you count this one, and 6 if you count that little one that's flying around somewhere. This thing. So all kinds of cactus stuff. Wow, lots and lots of them. Well, let's get some weights and wrap this up, especially since they're slowing down just a little bit. What do you think you're doing over here, Clyde? Are you nursing or are you just biting your mom? It kind of looks like you're just biting your mom. All right, I don't know where to set this thing, so I'm just going to set it over here by mom. There we go. Hello. Unstable. Okay, how about now? Are we stable? Yes, we're stable. All right. Quartzy, you look like you're going to fall asleep sitting up. Come on, let's just take your weight real quick, and then you can go back in there and fall asleep, okay, however you want. 17.3 sounds good to me, kiddo. All right. Put you right back where we found you and take Shire. Hi, Shire. Okay, right there. 22.5 we're going to go with. That's fine with me. That's fine with me, buddy. Look at how beautiful you are. It's a pretty boy, pretty tired. Okay, 2. Number 3 should be Brumbies, who I think is hiding in the back of this. Oh, So I washed this cactus bed. I washed the inner thing, that little blue piece that they sit on in there, and it floofed up in the washing machine, and now they just disappeared behind it when they get all snuggled in there. You can't see them at all. Another little problem with this whole camera setup. 17.3. That sounds very good. You still look so surprised. I know. It's a big surprising world, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, why don't you try sitting here for just a sec? Okay, now we're gonna go for Morgie. Come on, Morgan. I know you're back in there somewhere. Hi. Hi, come with me. Okay. Come with me. We're just gonna weigh you, all right? Look at that Muppet head. Look at you. How are you even shaped that way? Okay, right there. 21.3, very good. Very good. Okay, there you go. You can go wherever you want from here, okay? Finally, Clyde. Hey, Clyde, I know you're busy, pal. You can get right back to what you were doing. Promise. I'll let you get right back to it in just a minute. It's like, what just happened? I was just nursing and then all of a sudden I'm here? Okay, right there. 21.6. Okay, good job, Clyde. Good job, buddy. All right, that's the weights. We got them. Hey, let's just check up on Mom real quick and see. I know she's been having a hard time keeping that weight on since she's been nursing 5 kittens. Yeah, I know, but you're trying. You definitely eat good and you poop. And it's not the best poops, but there's lots of it, so everything's working. 7.03. All right, well, you know, it's something. Bye. Okay, you don't have to stand there and look offended now. We got the weight. You're all good. You're all good. Yeah. I'm sure her weight is going to come right back after the kids stop nursing, so she'll be all right. Just these little milk vampires just draining her. Well, all right. We should wrap it up. And like I said, I will try as much as I can to keep these kids kind of visible on the cameras. They're making it very difficult, but um, we do what we can in the meantime. Please bear with us as we work it all out with them. And if you want to see how well we're doing at that and possibly see the kittens, you can tune into the Kitten Academy live stream 24 hours a day. That's where we do it. Succeed or fail. And I hope you do. Otherwise, we'll see you for another close-up tomorrow. Tomorrow, which I think should probably be Tuesday at this point, right? I'm so... No, tomorrow would be Wednesday. Oh my goodness. I have no idea. Without my watch on, I'm just totally lost. I gotta go get that thing. Okay. Well, we'll see all of you tomorrow then, whatever day it is.